Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with the opening night NBA main slate video, guys. What I tell y'all about that NFL game? Hey, the Bengals, man, I told you guys. Hopefully you guys did that. Got some Deontay Johnson, and hopefully you guys cashed. That was some golden info. But this is an NBA video. So we're going to talk about NBA, guys. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot with that YouTube algorithm. Apparently, whatever that is. I'm old, so, that's out of my vocabulary. But thumbs up, thumbs down helps out. And hit that bell icon, guys, so you know when I go live. All that helps out my channel greatly. And if you're new, guys, just welcome to fun. We have fun on here. Normally I have the whole studio, the whole, everything going, but coming off of jaw surgery, so nobody wants to see that, including myself. I can't even look in the mirror. But anyways, guys, if you want my line, look what's up, guys. The Christmas and New Year deals are up. Wait till you guys see the deals. DFSclub.com. You want my lineups, my cheat sheets, the ownership, projections, guys, everything for every single sport, not just NBA. We got NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click the join now button. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and shout out to DFS Space. He's also in there, guys. You look at these prices, guys. When I said we were giving it away on Black Friday, we're really giving it away now. 60% off monthly, 44% off for 6 months, and 53% off for a full year. And we are already the cheapest in the business now. I see others talking about you get a 1-sport package or a 2-sport package. No. You can keep that package. We give you every single sport. Everything is included for one low price, which is the lowest in the industry. Are you kidding me? 6 months for $39.99? Unbelievable, guys. That's because we love you so much. It ain't about the money. It's about making the best community in the industry, which I think we already have, but I just want to make it double, triple the size, guys. DFSclub.com, guys. That's what it is all about. Great community, great fun, great fans, great friends. Like I said, cheat sheets, ownership, guys, projections, members only podcasts an hour before lock. We're working overtime, baby. Let's go. All right. So Draft Dashboard is my sponsor, guys. And this is what we're looking at right here. Draft Dashboard's only $1, 10 dimes, 20s, nickels, 100 pennies. You know what it is. For 30 days, guys, click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, which also has NFL, MLB, NHL, guys. You get access to all my player pools. The lineup optimizer, which is everybody's favorite. The NBA cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. Draft Dashboard, guys. And the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player slate by slate, good, bad, or ugly, like my baby's mama. Sleepers and studs of the slate, guys. You name it. This is Draft Dashboard, my sponsor. $1 for 30 days. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below. All right, so let's go break it down like the walls of Jericho. To all my WWE fans out there. All right, so point guard. I have a feeling right now. So ownership is posted up a little bit on here. It's showing that LeBron. We'll start at LeBron. 51% ownership. I'm going to fade that like you wouldn't believe. It's a pretty tough matchup against the Clippers, right? I don't know how many the Lakers had what? I'm trying to do the crazy math in my head, like 7 weeks off. They played a championship game like 7 weeks ago, so I don't know if they're going to hurry LeBron. He's up there in age too, so not my first priority on this slate at 9.6K. He's $1,400 more on FanDuel. I'd rather get down to some of these guys here. Some of these younger guys. Steph Curry. So this Golden State team's going to be on not a tiny, but a small rotation. They have a lot of people banged up. And I think the Warriors are still going to gun for that 8th in that final playoff spot this year. And if they're going to do it, It's the Steph Curry show, guys, at 9.3K, $300 cheaper than LeBron. Right now at 39% ownership, so you get a lower ownership as of the night before. Should get about 30, 35 minutes. What's his history against Brooklyn, guys? Look at this. 53, 57, 69. For some damn reason, Steph Curry gets out of bed to play Brooklyn. I don't know what it is. They're ranked 21st in the league against point guards, so get them in there, guys. Kyrie Irving, 8.5K. It's great to see Kyrie back. It seems like it's been forever, right? Right now at 45% ownership, so he's a little bit higher owned than Steph Curry. But I'm going to cram on both of my lineups because there is some value to be had here. He's 8.5K. That's just way too cheap. $500 more on FanDuel. Against the Warriors. Goes off against the Warriors, man. 47, 60, 49, 35. Then his last four. The Warriors are ranked 29th in the league against point guards. Yes, sir. Kyrie Irving. Get him in there. Let's see. Dennis Schroeder for 5.8. I guess that's okay. Like, you're not getting a deal, but you're not paying too much. It's going to be a little bit interesting to see how this Lakers team is doing their rotation now. I'm thinking Schroeder might get a little bit more run. I know he's coming off an ankle injury from the preseason, but like I said, I don't think they're going to push LeBron too hard. So if that's the case, you might want to have some shares of Dennis Schroeder at 5.8K, guys. Maybe he starts, maybe he comes off the bench. We will see. But especially if he starts, guys. Let's see, who else do we got? Brandon Wanamaker too. Let's keep an eye on it because again, I want a lot of shares of this Golden State Brooklyn game. He's only 3.3K. If he plays, he'll come off the bench. But against Brooklyn, guys, 32, 18, 28, 21, 18. And mind you, he's always been an off-the-bench player, so it's not like these previous points are from him starting. He always comes off the bench. He was with Boston, so I'm just saying, no one's talking about him. If Brandon Wanamaker makes the bench, he comes off the bench, we get word he's going to get about, 20 minutes or so. I roll him out, especially at 3.3K, guys. All right, so let's go to shooting guard. So Paul George is okay at 7.8. I'll check him in here. I think that's just too cheap. He's $200 less on FanDuel. So here we go again this year, guys. You guys remember FanDuel used to be the one that would overprice everyone? It looks like it's DraftKings that's doing it again this year. Right now at 37% ownership. It's just, this ain't the Paul George of OKC. You guys remember those days when he was getting like 50, 60 fantasy points a game? It's just, there's so many mouths to feed on this Clipper team. You got Kawhi Leonard, and then you got Paul George, right? His record against the Lakers with the Clippers isn't so good, though. 18 and 14 in the last two, which is kind of concerning to me. So, like I said, it's the too many mouths to feed on this Clippers team factor. But 7.8, that's really cheap for Paul George. Let's see, guys. Take some shots. Right now at 37%, which is pretty high. So, if he stays around that 37 percentile, I'll probably fade him and probably pay up elsewhere, guys. Wiggins, no. As much as I want a piece of this team, I'm not going to pay 7K for Wiggins. Sweet Lou, I got to see, man. 5.4 is really cheap, but he didn't have a great season last year with Paul George on the team. So I know he's the best player off the bench, right? Some say in history, but I got to see it, man, before I pull the trigger. Even at 5.4, I'd rather go to Joe Harris right here at 4.8K, guys. Again, man, last two times against Golden State, 32 and 31 fantasy points. Even with the studs back, Joe Harris still has his role on this team. So, as long as he gets 25 minutes at 4.8K, I think it's a solid play, guys. Let's see. Alex Osimo, right there. He knows it too. And I think that's it. THT, man. I hope they give this guy some run after watching him in the preseason. That'd be awesome. But yeah, guys, this is a regular season. We're not going to pull the trigger on the THTs right now. So let's go to small forward. Okay, Oubre Jr. is interesting. It's 6'7", though, is really expensive. $300 less on FanDuel. It's just bigs. It's the bigs against Brooklyn factor, right? But I'll have to think about that. That's pretty steep. And it's another one of those price tags where it's really hard to get to this person. So I'll take the wait and see approach with Oubre. Not just that 6'7". I think that's too much. Kuzma was great in the preseason, but we're gonna pass here. Bazemore, I would, if there's any inkling like he'll get a start or something like that, I'd say roll him out. But besides that, no. So with Morris out, Nicholas Batum should get the start, guys. He's only 4.1K. And if you guys remember with Charlotte, when he got his chances, he's a great basketball player, man. He'll get on these like hot streaks. And if he gets a start against the Lakers, which he should, I'm thinking he should with the Morse, because both Morse brothers are playing each other. But with him out, he should get the start. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's only 4.1K, $600 less on FanDuel. If Batum gets a start, guys, that's a very good cheap play right there. On a slate where value is a premium, right? There's not a lot of value here. And that's it. So let's go to Don't You Dare Be Sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. Power forward, guys. I know that was a really bad one. Sorry, I'm doing the best I can with a swollen mouth. I'm on pain meds. I'm on antibiotics. Probably drooling all over myself. But this is why there's no studio today. All right, just letting you know. Probably a little loopy. So AD. Probably one of my favorite payups on the slate, guys, at 10K. Right now at 34% ownership. Against the Clippers, man, I mean, who's going to stop them? Who's going to stop them? I don't see anybody that can match up against him on the Clippers. So, should get full run. He's a lot younger than LeBron, so 10K AD will probably be my top payup, guys, at 10K. And power forward and center eligible on DraftKings. Montrezl, my Hezel, my Nezel, guys. The top pay-up option on FanDuel. Very cheap at 5.3K. I know he's going to be going up against AD and all them, but I still think it's a smash play. Should get about 30 minutes. So, he's a blue-collar player, man. He'll go out there, throw some elbows, and fight for them rebounds and them shots, and he's just a blue-collar player, guys. Get him in there. Right now, Uber chalked out 43%, but still. Got to get him in there. Torian, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 3.9K. Great salary relief here. Look at his history against Golden State, by the way. 21, 22, 34, 38, 28. Jay Crowder, he's always been one of my favorite go-to value guys. And for some reason, he gets out of bed to play Golden State. So, more salary relief here at 3.9K because a lot of people are going to go right here. Eric Paschall from Golden State, right? It's going to be him. It's going to be Marquise Chris down low. No Draymond Green. So, right now he's at 71% ownership. So, everybody owns him. Especially on FanDuel. But FanDuel, he's $1,100 more. So, definitely more of a discount on DraftKings. Last time against Brooklyn, he got 29, guys. Bigs against Brooklyn. So, after he ate, eat the chalk, get him in there. And if you want to be contrarian from AD, you could go to Kevin Durant. And what a lot of people aren't mentioning, which I'm kind of surprised, is this is a revenge game. Big time revenge game. So, his last game with Golden State, they knew he was injured in that playoff game. And they had him play anyway, even though they knew they weren't going to re-sign him, right? And what ended up happening? He blew out his Achilles, right? Was that what it was, his Achilles? So, don't think there's no bad blood here, guys. Kevin Durant at 9.8K should go off. So, it's going to be tough. I mean, there is some value. We should be able to work it out, but I'm telling you, if you can get the Kevin Durant here, some KD, in a revenge game against his former team that made him miss all of last season, get him in there at 9.8K. $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel, so definitely, I don't know how you get away from him on FanDuel, guys. Get him in there. Okay, who else do we got? I think that's it. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on Jeff Green. I don't think we got to go there yet. All right, so let's go to center. DeAndre Jordan, I'm hearing he's going to get the start as opposed to Jarrett Allen. So 5'6", not bad. $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. DeAndre Jordan, man, another one of them players. Look at his history against Golden State: 17, 37, 55, 30, 46, guys. DeAndre Jordan at 5'6". You might want to take some looks here. He's center eligible only, though. That's the thing. So DraftKings, maybe utility and FanDuel, you can just throw them right in there. 5.6K. Right now at 19% ownership, so you can get away from that Montrezl shock if you want. Again, Marquise Chris got 4K. Whenever I play this guy, he does absolutely nothing. And when I don't play him, he goes off. So we'll see what happens. Right now at 28% ownership. They're going to split the minutes between three guys. All right. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Serge Ibaka, loved him with Toronto, man. 3-point shooting machine. He's not out there for his defense. He's out there for his offense. He's only 5.2K. I'm really interested to see what kind of role here he has with the Clippers, guys. Really interested, but at 5'2", I'm willing to take some shots, especially at that price point. I know what this man's capable of. $300 more on FanDuel. Serge Ibaka. Get him in there, guys. And then James Wiseman, let's keep an eye on this because he's a rookie. Golden State signed him. Dude was a freaking savage in college ball. He didn't play any preseason, though. So we'll see. We will see. If he comes off the bench, you might want to take some flyers, especially at 4.9K and especially on FanDuel where he's $700 cheaper. Those of you that are making lots of lineups, James Wiseman, man, let's see what happens. Tomorrow we'll get all the news, who's going to play what. I know Steve Kerr is a jerk. Don't ever believe a word that man says, as we learned in the preseason. So if he gets a start, I mean, I don't know how you don't start him. All that ownership will probably go from Eric Pascal to him and Marquise Chris to him, but we'll see, guys. James Wiseman, if some of you want to take the wait-and-see approach with this kid, I don't blame you. You know, it's the unknown thing, right? All right, so that's it. That's going to do it for the player pool, guys. So let's go see if we can't put something together in the lineup optimizer. Here, so first we'll do a DraftKings and we'll do a FanDuel. So Steph Curry, and then whoops, don't want to open that up. Where is? Oh, he's okay. Kyrie's already there. So we're 5K over with Paul George, Nicholas Batum, AD. We're trying to fit a lot of studs in here. Oubre, we can pay down here. I do like Joe Harris. Torian, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We're 2K over. That's all right. Probably won't be able to get the Paul George, which is fine. We can put Joe Harris here. I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. You know what I'm saying? Torian, the Fresh Prince, Eric Pascal. So it's a lot of stars and scrubs, right? So Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, and AD. That's how you fit all three of them on one lineup right here. Stars and scrubs, straight up. FanDuel. Let's take a look here. We can do better than that. Let's get Steph up here. Steph, Kyrie, Dennis Schroeder, Paul George. We're over by 4K. But don't you dare be sour. We can make this work. Again, Torian Prince here. Joe Harris, AD, and KD. That's why. AD and KD, man. That's crazy. If you can pull that off, which I don't know if you can, you might have to take one, right? Even if we put James Wiseman at center. We're not going to do that. We're going to go Montrezl. Out of the two, Cash, go AD. PPP, go Kevin Durant, guys. I'm telling you. He's out for revenge. So we can go Ibaka, Pascal, Chris. Let's see if we go Ibaka. And then we got $3,000 to play with. So we can go up a little bit here. And go, barely can't get the Oubre. You can go Batum, who should get the start, like I'm saying. Let's see, power forward. Don't you dare be sour. All right, no, that's fine. I mean, you can leave some salary on the table, too. What about from Joe Harris? You can put Oubre here. It's just the unknown with Golden State, right? 3, maybe 4 guys are going to be sharing those minutes. But we'll see. This looks good for now. Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, Dennis Schroeder, Paul George, Nicholas Batum, Kelly Oubre, Serge Ibaka, KD, and Montrezl, my Hezel, my Nezel. Again, Kevin Durant and GPPs, AD, and cash games, guys. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, the holiday, the Christmas and New Year deals are up. These prices are absolutely insane. We're just giving it away now. They have not been this cheap since we first started the DFS club, guys. So take advantage of this stuff. I'm telling you, every single sport for everything. And that includes the members only podcast, guys. So fired up for tomorrow's already. So dfsclub.com. Come and take advantage of this stuff, guys. And Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. I can't wait. Let's go. Members, I can't wait for that members only podcast 1 hour before lock tomorrow. And we'll have a better read on what the rotations are going to be. All right, guys, I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Say it with me one time. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. And I promise, guys, give me about a day or two. My mouth will heal up. We'll be back in the studio with all the bright lights and the shiny, everything, and it'll be lit. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I do NHL videos when they're coming out. UFC will be back. NFL, as you know. Everything. I'll do a video. Whatever. And we got Schroeder. So that's going to do it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Check out Skywalker's videos. All right, guys. I love you.